I gotta say, the music is ramping up, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 3 Killing Harmony, because, it is time. It is time to see what Shuichi has to say for himself regarding the accusations of murdering Rantaro. Let's get on with it. That's definitely not possible, she says. What is this? Class Royale. Intermission. Okay, we're halfway to the class trial, which is very telling. That means I might have like another 2 episodes on me. Oh, we saved. Could have clicked 3 times last episode and finished here, but whatever. Oh, hi.
Well now.
Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. Damn it. She's Ursa ancestors. Are you okay there? Sure. Yeah, damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
It's very hard to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. Some lie that would shake the game to its very foundation. Yeah, it would. Oh, sorry, it would. Recent. Oh shit.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
Are you okay
I know
there?
who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I have no idea what the song is about.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring,
He's still like
flowers will grow.
delirious, and I'm not having it. Okay, Monodime, don't even try to add anything. Back to the trial. Shuichi, what the fuck?
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Sure.
Wait just a minute. None of Shuichi
No,
was with me the whole time
not
we were
really.
on lookout.
Not really.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
At 9:10 p.m.
Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Yep, there we go. I wanted to check out the basement. Ah,
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
yeah.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
You don't know that.
Don't become emotional. We must seek
You
the
barely
truth
know the
in a
guy.
calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm
No,
saying
you're
it
not.
with conviction.
You couldn't have killed Rantaro because the murder weapon. The time it took Shuichi to return. Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah, that's my B. The murder weapon. No. Wow, I really did not think about it at all. Is it the time it took Shuichi to return?
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Ah,
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
how do we know that?
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By
Wait,
the
how do we know
way,
the camera?
I want to confirm who set the security sensor on the bookcase. It was Shuichi, right?
Oh, okay. I was thinking about the alarm thing going throughout the whole school. But yeah, no, makes sense, makes sense. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
What about it? Well, he
Did you
said the whole
actually
thing.
check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
Why?
Why are you saying
Shuichi
anything,
pretended
though?
to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase store. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Yeah, yeah. Could
That
have
would
happened.
cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. You don't know for a fact, though. Oh, white noise. We're getting the whole thing already. Plus, time able triples just right so they don't get interrupted by white noise. Oh, we don't get the silencer. Oh, we do get the silencer. Yeah, I know how it works. Non-stop debate. Receiver and Shuichi were entrance photos, shooting
The
door
security
photos.
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the
Yikes.
sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
When
Only
in
an idiot
reality,
can make that mistake.
silence. Okay, so shouldn't have had the sensor on him.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede
Hang
heard.
on. The first photo is to shut up Rentar opening the moving bookcase. The second photo is to shut up Rentar attempting to remote the camera. And the other is the rear entrance photos, right?
Came from
Okay, yeah. Two photos taken by the camera facing the library's rear entrance. The first photo is to shut up Rentar coming in. The second photo is to shut up Switcher moving the camera for investigation. We don't know that.
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger
Oops.
the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off,
What is this? And the other one is
she figured
Lookout
someone had tried to
Classroom.
move.
You should went looking on the bed to switch the person to go check the basement. The two were together the entire time until the receiver went off.
The bookcase.
Okay,
Only
this
an
is
idiot
a
can
little
make that
murky for me.
mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
No, what am I shooting at that? No,
As
hang on.
it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly.
No, okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase. As it turns out,
Damn it.
Shuichi had it the whole time.
I actually don't really
The
know which
sound
one it is.
Kaede heard came from the sensor when
Okay, hang on.
Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
It could make
There's only those two arguments that I could refute. Which is the bookcase was moved, Shuichi had the sensor. So I'm trying to refute Kokichi's.
the security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase.
Okay, this does not work like I
As it
thought it
turns
would.
out, Shuichi
Jesus
had it.
Christ.
The
sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
I know. Just hurry up.
The sensor was armed, but the moving triggered it.
No, okay. Hang on.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
I'm not sure on this one actually.
the sensor when Shuichi.
Fuck. Okay, it's not that either.
The security sensor was armed, but
Taking their photos,
the
ruined the
moving
photos,
bookcase
restricting
isn't what triggered
Shuichi.
it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off,
She figured someone
and tried the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make a mistake.
Evidence. So you see the picture. Hang on. I need to see this. There's a lookout classroom, the rear entrance, the hidden door photos, and receiving Shuichi. Sensor was placed on the moving bookcase in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. So it's the receiver?
The security sensor was armed, but
No,
the
I already
moving
tried that
bookcase
on this, didn't I? Yeah, okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase.
I feel like this is the desperation tactic I did not want to go into.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Damn it.
The sound Kaede
They heard came from
the sensor
when Shuichi.
Yeah, obviously not. I just wanted to reset it.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered.
The moving. Wait.
As it turns out,
Shuichi had it the whole time.
the sound
They
Kaede
heard came from
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to
trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
I need the seconds at this point.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Oh no, I did. Oh, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
I thought I missed.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
I did not want the auto.
we
Hang on.
wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
There we go.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Very true, very true.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean...
You speak as if you knew that from the start.
So you see, Shuichi.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Execution, okay.
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library.
And kills one
Thanks to
time.
the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
Aha.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate
Watch
detective
it,
is the killer.
like,
What a plot
Have a
twist!
twist. What a twist. Make it so it's
Why
not
do you guys
Shuichi,
think
it's
he's
someone
the
else.
culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Yeah,
gonna
He's
say
something really
anything?
weird.
We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. If that's the case, then it's all up to me. That means I have to lie. Okay, no. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. What? From here on, there will be items in debate. In a debate, you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? But when you hold right click, the triple will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. It will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. Okay. A background. Let's say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you, Machi. Okay, let me read the whole thing first, because I want to make sure where I could lie.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The
Okay.
security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off. And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case!
I don't know about that.
Let's go over the case one more time.
I think only Ryoma had a thing
The
to lie on.
security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also.
Okay.
Let's turn this lie into the truth.
Sure. Break.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Sure.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Yeah, maybe,
Is this
but
true, Kaede?
it is now apparently.
Of course! Come on!
That'll only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
No, we would do such a thing.
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Yeah, that's like sweet.
Words from a true
Not
heartless
clean.
robot.
Anyways.
Emotions are only for meatbags.
This guy is
That
very
is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
yes, heartfelt.
Like
Clearly.
less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant.
Oh, we're blending it on love now.
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way
I mean,
before?
Angie has.
I most certainly have, at least.
How convenient you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Oh yeah.
A talented liar like me can spot
Yeah,
other
see,
people's
that's what I
lies
meant earlier.
easily.
When I was like, no, he's a lie, he knows.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
So this is the serious face. And I'd like it if you use that face more often compared to the other two stupid faces you have.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
Yeah. What's wrong
So
with
we all
Mappa?
agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Wait. I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Yeah.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Oh,
Yeah, this ain't right.
You don't count.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
Hey, what do you want?
Split? Did you just say split?
Yeah, that's
You
what I
did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very
More
own
phenomenal.
phenomenal trial ground!
Okay, this is... What is happening?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
What's with these boys you have? I don't know who boys you. I'm gonna look that up after the episode. Come back for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. I have to make sure we're all on the same page. We're split down the middle. Times like these, debate scrums are perfect. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so hang on. You will be split into two teams, opposing subject keyword, opposing subject, time, influence, focus, gauge. Okay, yeah, sure. Then, subject and keyword, but you're silent about intervals too. Yeah, okay. The debate scrum, you will be split into two teams. Oh, I'm reading something that's not. Okay, there we go. Then you argue your opinions against each other, but look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Okay, wait, what are the controls? Statements select, statements select. Sure. Make a statement with right. Draw statements, fast forward, argument, focus. Not a lot was clear from that. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Intervals again. Before your opponent finishes their statement, use W and S to find the same subject keyword, and right-click to argue the subject with the same keyword. Okay. When all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Don't get pushed back, push the claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you. Okay, cool. Let's see what this is all about. A split opinion. What is this? Oh, this is kind of fun. Why are they so technologically advanced now? Oh, Rentaro is also part of the debate. Is Shuichi the culprit?
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Yeah, he believes that, so it works.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
So I only missed one.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually...
So it's, Okay, so I'm gonna...
You
Okay,
hid
so I
what
have to
you
go
knew
one by
about the
one.
camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Interval.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito!
Kaede
Yeah.
backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Yeah, and then they're together.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had...
Kibo!
Receiver.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede.
Okay, this is a very simple
We'll know
matching
whether or not it's a
game.
lie
That's
when
fine.
we talk
It's
this
not so
through.
bad. Crouch, fine. Oh, BGG. What is the full counter? Wait, Angie was on my side? All right, she was.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
That's not how it works, lady.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
We thought of Rantaro being the...
No way. There has to be something else, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a
Yeah,
while.
he knows something.
It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
The murderer.
Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
Persona.
The picture.
Oh.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door.
So
Just
the second
before the
Rantaro
murder.
picture, technically. Yeah, that one.
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Could have been
When
suicide.
did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Yeah, well, with the flash and whatnot.
This picture
mean-
was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
Did it really take him 30 seconds to
We must find
figure
a
that out?
reason
I
why
guess.
he noticed
Yeah.
the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
Calm down, lady.
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
The flash.
I get it!
Yeah. It's the only picture that, or the only two pictures that
Because
are
of
like
the
really
flash.
illuminated.
The flash.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
Yeah.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have.
Yeah, they're not as bright.
Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Yep.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Good observation, Kibo.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here.
Oh.
That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Damage. To lighten up the room, to lure the mastermind close, to blind the mastermind. Okay, well, I'm done. I don't remember this, if that was...
I get it!
discussed between the two of them. Because I just remember that we're gonna have the
whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
Oh, they weren't talking about their own plan. Okay.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
What do you mean?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Is it her? Oh. Kill Rantaro. Wait. I am lost. Who knew about the flash? Who killed Rantaro, rather? Me.
No doubt about it.
Oh shit, it really was. What? Like, I was just going through the list of possible known suspects because of who dealt with the camera.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind.
Excuse me, what?
Everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi.
What is happening? I'm
You
lost.
stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede,
Huh.
I know what you want me to do. That's so
Oh,
cool.
they're having a moment.
It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
Okay. Oh.
Kaede is the culprit. Kaede did it?
I'm guessing she set up
Right, Kaede?
the ball to fall on him when he got close.
Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Are you okay there?
Kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
I'm so confused.
Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
So what's with the sudden...
Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
Okay. People who want to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. Okay.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
Oh.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How
Not the
Kaede
whole
killed
time.
Rantaro should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
They're the ones who reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. Okay. I'm going long on this one. I noticed the timer, but this is too intriguing. Oh fuck. How do we go about this? Monokuma File 1, Bloody Shot Put Ball.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how...
What's this? There's a bit of background music I'm gonna play to encourage everyone to start a game. It wasn't full bottom until the murder occurred.
Oh, she killed him.
It's important to establish.
Bloody Shot Put Ball. Okay.
Establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case,
Sure
it's
don't
impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how she killed him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot.
Yeah.
We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi.
Okay, so it's
When
either...
Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
No, okay. I am gonna fail this. It's fine. I failed many times the first time I played Danganronpa 1.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch.
Wait, what does the Monokuma File say? Victim body was discovered in the library.
Watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how she killed him?
It's important to establish what culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the
Rantaro
No, I
was
missed.
killed in the library after all.
I don't think this is... yeah.
Damn it!
I need to think
I have
over
an
again.
alibi.
Yeah.
Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how she killed him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
There we go.
That's wrong!
Counter me.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the
She
crime.
used the bent with the books stacked in order to make it go all the way? I don't know.
She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
When did that happen? I wasn't paying attention, I guess, when I was playing as her.
Shot from a different floor.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball?
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to know. Place your roll the shot purple to move it from the classroom to the library. It was the bent. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown to Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. No. I don't like how this looks. If you activate to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Left click to activate the flash spots to read the eliminated letter orbs. Wait, what? While the letters are eliminated, you will not be able to actually select the letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and right click to get the letter orb. Okay. Your flash spawn uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Okay. Start.
I see now.
Interesting. Not so bad, actually. Not so bad. One better than expected.
Classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would
would
reach the
reach the
library.
library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct.
Mm-hmm. And because the way she landed.
Air vent above the library bookcase.
Although it is not smooth.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
No.
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
It's no coincidence the culprit set it up that way intentionally. Oh, because she was trying really hard to line up the books. Okay. So it's gonna be the books. Stack of books. Yeah.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Magic shot.
that's
Someone
impossible.
wants magic to be a thing.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off a bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
No.
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
No.
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ryoma's
Hey,
statement.
Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Don't for sake, I can turn away
The
from
shot
the
that
truth.
fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling.
Yep.
I agree.
He's like, yes. Break.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Well, the ball rolls and it moves along the set path.
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the
Oh,
library.
Mio, that's your cue.
That's it!
Hey there, Mio.
Mew, I recall that during the...
Oops.
You said you would use your drone to make a floor...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
I've already developed the photos.
Thank you.
And let's
Now
look at
do
it. Maybe.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh?
Yeah, shut up.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Ow. Oh, I see. Because we only see the front layer of the books.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Yeah.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was
Oh, we're getting a
rolled
little
into the
animation?
classroom vent.
So we go. Whoop, whoop,
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
and she left it open because of that. Yeah.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
When did she like notice all this?
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Yeah.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books.
That's a weird animation, but sure.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Pianist.
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she?
Oh, that's a good point.
Wasn't
Because we
Shuichi with
didn't obviously
Kaede in the
see
classroom?
that happening.
That's it!
Yeah, when she was leaving because of the alarm, because he was still alive at that point,
The
because he
moment
was
we ran out of the classroom.
caught up by the motion sensor thingy, and we started moving.
When the
Looking.
sensor went off, I ran out first. But just before she left,
Okay.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Yeah.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions. I've
Yikes.
still got a lot of questions.
That's weird.
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Did you really believe
Don't
that
not
the
believe it
mastermind
either.
was that
What?
was part of the group?
Don't worry, Kaede.
Ah, shit, here we go again. It's going longer than I thought. I might... fuck. You know what?
I refuse.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. It's went longer than I expected, but not as long as I thought I'd need. So I'm gonna stop here with this episode. I'll be catching up with you on the next one. Thank you so much for coming and watching. We'll be seeing the conclusion of the first trial, I guess, on the next 30 or so minutes. Having said all that, thank you so much for coming and watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll be catching up with you on the next one. And, you know, help me a little bit with a like or a subscribe or something. I should probably start getting used to saying that. I don't like it quite as much, but I guess it helps. Bye.